Oh my gosh. I'm so excited! Oh man. Well, this is about to start, so I better promote this on Twitter. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I just realized I cannot see the chat. I need to bring up the chat. Chat, where's the chat? Hey guys, how's it going? Now I can see you guys. Oh gosh, I am very excited. Izzy, Brody, Lucas, Aries, Cyber, Penlumi, Alyssa, Corpse Guts. How's it going, guys? Spike, Mono. Oh man. Sorry guys if I sound a bit groggy, by the way. I just woke up from a nap and I had to rush to start this stream because it is currently 12:30 a.m. my time. It's after midnight and I was laying in bed just thinking and feeling a bit sleepy, and I was like, you know what, I can take a little nap before the stream starts. And by the time I woke up I saw some messages saying that it's starting in 5 minutes. And I was like, oh crap, I better get ready. So I didn't even have time to make a thumbnail for this stream, so I'm sorry about that. I was a bit lazy today. Oh gosh, I'm really excited for this. Hopefully this is good. Alright, we got just over a minute before this starts. It's okay, Aries. I guess I get plenty of sleep. My sleep schedule's a bit messed up, but I didn't want to miss this. Also, sorry if I'm not as loud as I normally am. Like I said, it's very late here, so I don't want to disturb my neighbors. I'm sure they're sleeping right now, because I do live in a unit complex. So I'm not going to be shouting or yelling or anything. Probably. I don't actually. You know what? Maybe I will be. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm in the process of waking up right now. So if I sound a bit, half awake, that's why. But yeah, hopefully you guys have got. Oh, hang on. Closed captions are turned on. I should turn that off, because that's like, it's going to be like the auto captions where it's just guessing what people are saying. So yeah. It's funny, I can see my chat and also the DBD chat, so we've got two chats. I wonder if I should can I zoom in a bit more here? Can I zoom in the browser? I don't think I can. It's kind of, nah. It's fine. It's fine the way that it is, whatever. Alright, so hopefully you guys have got some snacks. I don't know how long this stream is going to be. Oh, what's that? Caption settings. Yeah, I already changed that. I don't want to change it again. Alright. I'm going to make this... Oh, no. I'm moving windows on my screen. Whoa! Plush baby! Ah, damn it.
The Chunky One super chatted $1.99. I can't wait for this announcement.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be awesome. Damn it, I moved the window and it kind of ruined things, but I think I fixed it, so it should be fine now. So thank you, the Chunky One. I'm very excited for this announcement as well. Hey, Laura Dingus, Paige the Puppet, Haley, Casper Chaos 18. I forgot to say, why does that caption thing keep popping up? Go away. Go away, captions. We don't need captions. Auto captions are inaccurate. We don't need them. Oh god, I really hope the killer is Springtrap. Because I think with my most recent, with one of the duck season videos that I did, where it's very heavily implying that Springtrap's about to be taken by the fog, some people were saying, oh, what are you gonna do if it's not Springtrap? You know, what if they do like a bait and switch? Oh. Ah, okay. We've seen this. Is the... Guys, let me know also, is the volume okay? Is the stream not too loud? Hopefully I'm louder than the stream. Just let me know. I'll turn it down if it's too loud. Alright, we've seen this before. 2v8 is coming back, by the way. Apparently it's going to be Oni and Ghostface, I think, are going to be the new killers. God, I hate Ghostface. Ghostface scares me, so I'm not too excited about the idea of Ghostface being added, but whatever. It's good. Splendid Superman. I didn't get time to change the thumbnail because I literally just woke up. I think once the stream is done, I'll make the thumbnail and change it. I just didn't have time to because I woke up like 5 minutes before the stream started. All right, here we go.
Hi. Hello.
Sup. I'll try not to talk too much, I guess.
A show for you. They're still.
Yay!
Oh yeah. That. Come on in. There's still room. Pyramid Head is at the back there. Oh wow. Hi.
I like Ghostface. He's just really scary. I don't like stealth killers. Are the ones that scare me the most. I think Ghostface is like the scariest one. So.
Seems that it worked. I felt pretty hype coming out of that.
I like playing him. Don't really like playing against him.
Joining us today for Dead by Daylight's 9th anniversary.
Oh man, I feel so groggy.
Live stream spectacular from PAX East in Boston,
Woo!
Massachusetts.
Yeah, you guys should let me know, by the way, if you want more reaction streams like this. Because this is the first time I've done anything like this.
Events every year, but I haven't been here for a good decade. What's happening?
Ooh, Haley just said if it is Springtrap, I'll gift a few people channel membership. Ooh.
It's a great event.
I wasn't really paying attention to what these guys were saying. I was reading the chat. Whoops. Oh, good night, Penalumi. Thank you for joining the stream.
Come for a number of years.
Yeah.
There was a global thing that happened.
But
I'll try not to fall asleep on you guys. I probably should have drank some coffee or something. Even though I'm not a coffee drinker.
It's just even our people here, but it's where it all began.
Can I,
right?
It is.
9 years ago, we had
I
the
can't. That's
smallest
annoying.
little booth you can get in the corner there, and then we showed our little game to people.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing another Q&A video soon. It's been a while. Hey, Ivan. How's it going, buddy?
Look at that. Wowzers.
Oh, Jiminy Jillikers.
Jiminy Jillikers,
We had
Batman.
this little gem of a game, you know, this strange asymmetrical multiplayer game where 4 people are trying to escape a nightmare while someone is trying to murder them all, and somehow it resonated. People.
So I was a little disappointed to hear that I think
it worked.
the PTB is not coming out today,
And you know what? We don't
which kind of sucks, because if it was, I'd play it right
should.
now.
This man right
Well,
here, his name is
once
Matt
this is
Cote.
done. But I think
Our
it's not
head
coming out
iron
till the
ships on
end
Dead
of
by
May,
Daylight.
so it's a bit of a wait, it seems.
And my name's
I just
Eric,
noticed
I'm
the guy with the
community
spring
director
trap
on Dead by
mask on
Daylight,
his
and
head.
I'm very happy
That's
you're
funny.
here.
Yay! I don't know,
So
I
as
wasn't
Matt
listening
was
to what he
saying,
said, I just said
PAX
yay.
Specifically is very important to DBD.
I think they're
Matt,
just
I don't know
talking
if
about
you
PAX at
noticed.
the moment, so that's
We've
fine.
gone back to the archives, not those archives, the other, our archives. We've gone back to our archives, calm down. And we found a little clip of Matt from the very first one. So why don't we roll that?
How many killers, how many survivors are you hoping to add? A lot more, or?
Yes, many, many more. The idea has always been when you start the game, you don't know who you're up against, you don't know what powers are going to be facing you.
Face
you don't know
cam
which
video?
map you're gonna be in, and,
Maybe. I think I'm too ugly for that, though.
you don't know what,
That's why I have the cartoon me. It's much nicer to look at.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Not sure what.
Yeah, I'm usually quite a night owl as well.
Let's have a hand for Matt's eyebrows.
Unfortunately, that
2016 eyebrows were very
comes with
bushy.
my
I love
sleep
it.
schedule being a bit
So
screwed up. I had
think
fixed
the
it
team
recently.
delivered on what you said.
I think this stream is going to ruin
now
it again.
we are in a place where we have 38 killers.
Hey, keeping
38
it chill,
survivors,
Christian?
45
Corpse guts?
Jesus, I have it backward. 38 killers, 45 survivors. And,
No, that's okay. I just woke up as well. That's why I'm a bit half awake at the moment.
And so many really, really awesome licenses.
Once this is done, I'll probably be going back to sleep.
So I think you have always said it's kind of a love letter to the 70s and 80s.
Hey,
horror
Wyatt?
movies that we all
I hope it's Springtrap.
What really kicked it off on the
Because I'm pretty sure Scott said somewhere that he wasn't comfortable with the idea of the
all the way
the main FNAF 1 animatronics being trapped in the entity's realm because they're like, you know, they're kids possessing animatronics, they're victims, you know? So if it's not the FNAF 1 guys, then it should be Springtrap. I mean, Springtrap is... He is the killer in FNAF. He is the murderer. So if it's not him, then this is a fumble, in my opinion. Corpse Guts, to be completely honest, I really hope it's Matthew Lillard. Kind of feel like it's not, though. I feel like, I don't know. I really want it to be Matthew Lillard. If he does talk, to be completely honest, I'd rather him either not talk or he has Matthew Lillard's voice. That would be awesome. Because I like the Matthew Lillard Springtrap. I think that's my favorite version of the character for me. Vanny? Who's Vanny?
I just realized, by the way,
is that a character in FNAF?
I'm just looking over here.
Huh. I don't remember a Vanny. You would think if Vanny was an important part of the series, I'd remember her, but... Vanny? I don't remember a Vanny.
It's a nice segue, actually, to our show today. We've made add another or some?
Yes.
Well, then let's...
Circus Baby would be cool as well.
Yeah, what are we
dive
going
into
to
the
talk
run of
about today?
show to tell you what we're actually going to talk about instead of Matt and I just rambling. So if you want to put that up on the screen, we're going to kick things
That's okay,
off,
guys. I'm rambling too.
whenever you want. With Jose and Justin to talk about the upcoming content roadmap, as well as
Hell
quality of
yeah.
life updates.
Hell yeah.
Stop it.
the Vanny shade goes hard. I actually really like Vanny,
Dave and I will
but
be
she
back
pisses me off just
more
because,
details on the next
you know, she's just such a
chapter, which is
wasted
Five
potential.
Nights at
Like,
Freddy's.
she existed
Nights
to
at
do
Freddy's.
nothing. Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah! I'm still not really listening to what these guys
They
are saying.
said it could never happen.
They said we shouldn't do it.
We're doing
Like,
it.
like they brought Vanny back in Help Wanted 2, and she still did nothing. If I don't know if you guys really know this, but Vanny was supposed to have a role, a big role, in Help Wanted 2 as well,
And then my
including
favorite,
voice lines and stuff. And
No,
again,
Dave is coming back
second
after
time in a
this.
row,
Tell you
most of
about
her stuff was cut
another one of our
out of the game for some reason. I don't know why. Why does Steel Wall hate Vanny? Like, she's a cool character. I think she's really cool, but she
Pretend you can't read.
she does nothing.
So I think that's enough.
Nothing.
Rolling now. Thank you.
Nothing.
Matt. What?
I'm just
It
gonna
pisses me off. I think there's the two biggest things in FNAF that piss me off is Vanny
have fun.
and is Vanny and the FNAF 4 box, because they both exist to do nothing and tease you, and it annoys me. This is my half-awake gamer nerd rage, by the way.
Jose is our executive producer on Dead by Daylight. He's a vice president as well.
I'm surprised to see what these quality of life updates are, because they've been doing a lot of that recently. A lot of quality of life stuff.
If you don't know what that means, he cares a ton about the game, actually. He's
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I really like Glitch Trap,
talks to from the community team.
but it would have been cool if, yeah, Vanny was
And so
her own
that's why they're
thing,
here,
kind of.
Because, yes, we have the content roadmap that we're going to talk about, which is cool and new stuff. But
Man, I am
also,
hungry.
more importantly to me, quality of life. The quality of
I
life
didn't
is
even have dinner. I just kind of fell asleep because I didn't really know when this was going to be happening.
It is one way to do my
I just knew it was gonna be late.
So that's pretty
Late.
amazing. Thank you, thank you.
Hey, Diego. Welcome to the stream.
I will-
Vanny
I
was
will
also
make
cut
it
from
to
Into the
it,
Pit. Yeah, I think I heard about that.
Also, something like that. So yeah, as you
Is this going to be a running gag? Vanny is going to be cut from every single game now? Is she going to be cut from Secret of the Mimic? Was she originally going to time travel to the past, but then and Steel will just, you know, I don't know, leaves her model or something in the game files, but they just decide, nope, no, let's just cut that storyline as well. Cut it.
To give you all the details.
Yes, of course. And before we dive in, I just want to give a quick shout out, a thank you to
Secret of the Vanny, secret of the cut character.
It is because of their hard work and passion that we're able to deliver this content and this quality, you know, year after
Oh, no worries, Haley.
the DBD team.
I think you should have, like, if you have to leave, you should have time because they have to talk about this quality of life stuff first
So,
before they talk about FNAF.
I told everyone they can do quiet mic. I'm very loud.
Vanny is
why don't we
gassed.
talk
Yeah,
about
pretty
the highlights
much.
of the past year, Jose, real quickly.
Yeah, for sure. So a lot of highlights, of course. I think the main focus was to bring.
Get over here. Hey, my other account.
So bringing 2v8 to life was something that we really wanted to achieve. Cross progression is something that also you waited for a very long time.
Thank
and
God.
you can have from a
I sang in the streets when they did cross progression. I was waiting for that for so long, and I was finally happy when they did it because I was able to merge my Steam and PlayStation progress. Because I just mostly wanted to do that. Oh jeez, I just realized I never checked my mic volume. Because my PC still does that thing where it. Okay, my mic volume is fine. It still does that thing sometimes where it randomly makes my mic volume 100%. So I have to change it sometimes, but I think I changed it earlier today. So it's yeah, it should be fine.
Thank you for indulging.
What time is it in Australia? It is currently 12:43 a.m. my time. So it's after midnight. It's very late. Hey, Lena the gamer. Maybe I should have retweeted my stream on EthGo's Boom Twitter as well. Oh well, too late now. Actually, you know what? I might do that. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, and to not confuse you, actually, we did release another chapter after Tokyo Ghoul just this week with the unshakable EMT Orella Rose, which is very cool. And though I imagine most of you have seen it already, we're still going to take just a minute to watch her amazing trailer. So,
I got you. You're going to be all right.
Ah, alright. I'm back. Sorry guys, I just went to grab my phone so I could retweet the stream. Alright, they're showing Orella. Is that her name? Orella? I hate it when I know someone's name, but I don't fully know how to pronounce it. If you guys want a funny story,
I'm here to help.
there used to be this lady that lived next to me. She was a really nice old French lady. And I knew her for a few years before she moved out. She doesn't live here anymore. But when she lived here, you know, I basically talked to her every day. And I knew what her name was. But it was like a really weirdly... It was like a very European, very French name that she had. And I knew what her name was, but I didn't know the proper way to pronounce it. So every time I talked to her, I purposely avoided saying her name. Because I was really nervous about mispronouncing her name like right in front of her and it being really awkward. So for years I just dodged saying her name. It was really funny.
We're running a charity initiative right now based on Orella.
Yes, I need to donate to that. I forgot about that. I got her Adept. I was planning on getting those skins.
27th of May. All you have to do, if you haven't already, is purchase
I will.
both of those
I'll do that.
beautiful outfits in the game. With orc cells, please. Orc cells.
I sent you a DM, Eth. I sent you an artwork from years ago. Oh, okay. Sorry, Corpse Gods. I haven't really been looking at Twitter much lately, but I'll have a look after the stream. I think the survivors for FNAF could be Vanessa and Mike. I hope so. I kind of hope, like, even though I think this chapter is probably going to be based more off of the games, I kind of feel like the stuff from the movie makes more sense, you know? Like, if they did a FNAF, like, pizzeria map, like, it would make more sense if they used the pizzeria from the movie, because the pizzeria from the movie is big enough to actually be a map, whereas the original FNAF pizzeria is really small. And, Mike in the games isn't really much of a character. He's just a blank slate, silent protagonist, and Vanny or Vanessa doesn't really do much at all. But they actually do stuff in the movie. So, oh, I should be paying attention to this actually. 2 new survivors. What? In July?
It's going to be on one of our favorite themes, which is folklore, Asian horror folklore specifically.
Wait, what?
It's going to be
when?
one of the most gruesome chapters we've ever released, so we cannot wait to get it.
Ooh, interesting.
It's messy. It's gory.
Very messy. We will
Okay.
close out the year with
New kill, a new map in
licensed chapter
June.
with
Oh, well, that's
one
FNAF.
or two
Wait, what?
survivors. And the last one is actually.
Wait,
very
why
interesting.
in
It's a
June
very
does it-
special chapter. You see, there is no killer in there, and that's because. Survivor.
I just noticed in the FNAF chapter it says new killer, but it doesn't say new survivor.
I wish I could spoil more.
It just says new killer and map.
But we will talk about it in the future.
I wasn't really
And there
listening to
will
what they were
also be
saying,
a
so.
twist on an existing killer. So the point also of this is because killer.
Okay, I'm a little nervous now. I'm a little nervous it's not going to be a survivor.
Those quality of life elements. That's very important. So, you know, we kind of focus on that.
Yes, which thank you for the wonderful segment.
Okay.
So for some of you, of course, the content is what drives you and excites you, the new content that comes
Damn.
out. But I also think for a lot of you,
That
and
sucks
myself
if there's no
included,
FNAF survivor.
Talk to the community every day. The quality of the game, the quality of health of the game is just as important as the new stuff. So
I'm currently
that's what we're
rewatching
gonna
your
talk about
Minecraft
now.
Story Mode Let's
Like I
Play.
said earlier, I'm really psyched that
I'm
this
glad
is
you like it.
prioritized.
I was planning on streaming Minecraft Story Mode when the movie came out, the Minecraft movie, but I couldn't get, even though I bought them in the past, I couldn't get access to episode 6 to 8 again. So I figured there's no point in doing it if the series is going to be incomplete, and then what's the point? It's really disappointing. I mean, basically the only option that I had was to pirate those episodes, but I didn't really want to do that, so. I even asked people on Steam. I went to the discussion page and asked if people knew how to access them again, even though I had already bought them. But, yeah, some people tried to help, but we just couldn't find a solution, unfortunately.
And that's something that we want to react very quick on. There is a lot more to come.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed if there's no survivor. I was gonna P100 the FNAF killer and survivor, but I guess it's just gonna be Springtrap now. Oh, Axes and Rabbits. There's already a father and son in the Entities realm. Dracula and Alucard. So if they did Mike and Springtrap, it wouldn't be the first father-son thing in the Entities realm.
It's all around one central north star.
Like Dracula even says, Alucard, my son, or something like that if he sees him in the lobby. That's happened to me, because I've played Dracula before and I've seen Alucard. And if you hook him, he says like, oh, don't scream, son, it's embarrassing, and stuff like that.
Major feature of it was the abandoned feature, which went out last release. It was pretty well received. We got also a lot of...
Oh yeah, back when I recorded Minecraft Story Mode for the first time, I barely knew anything about Minecraft. I certainly didn't know anything about the Minecraft YouTubers. I didn't watch Minecraft YouTubers. I still don't really at all, but I do know who like Dan TDM and stuff is. I don't say blah blah blah. Son, we don't say blah blah blah.
We also finally added perk previews.
Oh god, not the lava chicken. I just got that out of my head, man. That damn song. La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. God damn it, I hate that song. It's a real earworm, you know.
If anything, so we're gonna look at the numbers. We're gonna see if there's tweaks we have to make on the quest system. But we're really
yes, fix the quest system. It sucks. It's disappointing, man.
Awkward pain point you've probably all experienced where you load
it has potential though. It has potential.
I completed my last quest. Now I can't make any progress on any quest in this match. So that's
yep.
removed and resolved with this new quest system.
Yeah, I miss Minecraft Story Mode too. I remember back in the day, it got a lot of hate for some reason, especially the last few episodes of Season 1. Oh, okay, what do we got here? Gamma settings, go next prevention. I thought they did that already. Hiding and body blocking prevention, spawn rules and map offering balancing, improved AFK bots. How many times are they going to improve the bots? I think the bots are fine, I guess. Bulk blood point spending, yes please. Custom game improvement. Yes, let us verse the legendary characters in custom games, that'd be cool. Omni-Man as a killer, that'd be cool. I actually have thought for a long time that it would be cool if there was like a superhero or super villain killer, that'd be awesome.
I was watching the stream of one of my favorite content creators just a few days ago with the release of Orella. She was super excited.
Yeah, I don't know why people hate Minecraft Story Mode either. I always liked it. I wasn't the biggest fan of I wasn't the biggest fan of Season 2. It was okay, but Season 1 was really good in my opinion.
Massive leap for DBD players for sure.
And this is how we find out I'm not your favorite content creator? Wow.
I like how Eth Goes Boom Springtrap doesn't even mention his other kids or ex-wife. He only cares about his daughter and Tracy. Yeah, well, I think that's pretty accurate to Springtrap. He doesn't really seem to care about most of his family.
Oh yeah, no, actually there is another one which is
Just his weapon.
So this one
You know, he's married to his weapon, you know.
we had,
He's like one of those people that's married to their work, but his work is just an axe that kills people, you know.
Custom match approved. Yes, we had a really great conversation with tournament organizers, with some content creators.
I watched the Minecraft movie, but I bailed out because of the villager and the principal. Totally understandable.
But what is the top priority that you have? Because we want to make sure that we will be quick to deliver on this. And we have identified those, and they wanted to move from 1 spectator slot to 5 spectator slots. They wanted to have hotkeys to be able to shift pretty easily from one player to another, and we are going to bring those things right into this June release as well. So
I can't really see the FNAF chat, but
where we're going to end with custom match.
I'm sure it's people whining about FNAF right now.
Show us FNAF! Show us FNAF or we riot!
Limited time event modes in custom match specifically.
I'm actually really worried. This is something I was talking about with my friends, but I'm actually kind of worried about this chapter. Like, I hope it does well, because I feel like a lot of FNAF fans might not be too down to play a game like Dead by Daylight. I don't know. Like, I hope it does. I think it all comes down to Springtrap's power. They have to make it not a super hard one to play, and it also has to be fairly strong. Like, not kind of like Ghoul. You know, they released Ghoul, and his power is pretty easy to use, and it's also pretty strong to the point where it's almost broken. I kind of feel like they'd have to release something like that. If they give him, like, a power like Nurses, or Dracula, or Spirit, like one of the harder killers to play, people aren't going to stick around, I think. So, yeah, I'm a little interested to see if this chapter actually does well, if people actually stick around to play him, or not.
I guess I'll give it to Jose.
2 of 8 play while you wait? Yes. Thank you. That's what we need, man. Those 30-minute queue times are brutal. Ghoul from Fallout? Nah, it's Ghoul from Tokyo Ghoul. It's anime / manga, which is the most recent chapter, and he is broken. Seriously, the amount of times I've been hit around walls and corners from his power is BS, man.
Along with balance changes for map and keys.
MMR update. That's interesting.
Right. So map and keys, for the longest time, we've had 5 survivor items.
Yeah, map and keys are useless. They used to be, well, at least keys used to be pretty broken. Nowadays, there's not really much point using them.
Give survivors a big update. We always update killers.
Reduced login steps. Oh, hell yeah. DBD needs to get rid of that 2-minute loading screen at the beginning of the game, like where it takes like, it's probably longer than that. It takes like forever just to log into the game. It's ridiculous.
New gameplay related to the chests that the keys take.
Ooh. This next one's also going to be an ooh.
Yeah, I guess so. So, in addition to bug fixes, there's a
yeah, I've been meaning to play the remake of Mario and Animatronic Horror for a while.
MMR revamp. We've been hearing you guys complain about it for a long time.
The FNAF map was shown during the roadmap. You could barely see it.
Takes into account the actions you take in a game and how you play, as opposed to the current black and white.
I'm really nervous about the fact that there's not going to be a survivor. I don't understand why they wouldn't add a survivor, because wouldn't you think that they're trying to bring as many people into the game as possible? So if it's only a killer, there's only going to be killer players. I mean, yeah, you might get people that'll play the default survivors, but...
We're going to introduce a new survivor item this summer, which will be very cool, right in decor.
Ooh.
It'll be exciting.
New survivor item.
Of course, we're bolstering our anti-cheat measures, because that's always a problem. We're going to start showing you queue time, estimated queue time, which we don't do right now, which will be great.
Okay. That's cool, I guess. Overwatch does that.
And as much as we all love 2v8, we all know that there's one very, very, very big problem with 2v8, and that's how long you have to wait as a killer to get into a match.
But the thing is, all they need to do with 2v8 is add more killers, because one of the reasons why the queue time is so long is because there's very few killers to play, and if you queue up as Wesker, for example, Wesker's a very popular killer. If you queue up as Wesker, you can't get into a lobby with someone else playing Wesker. So that basically means that, and most of the killers, people don't play, well, the killers that are currently in the game, In 2v8, most people don't play them. Most people don't play Hillbilly or who else is in 2v8?
coming very soon, but not
Trapper, I guess, maybe. Nurse. Not a lot of people play Nurse in 2v8. So most people are only playing like 3 or 4 of the killers available. That's one of the reasons why the queue times are so long, because everyone is queuing up as Wesker or Blight or Wraith or Huntress. I think it's mostly those 4. So yeah, you can't queue up as someone who is playing the same killer as you. It's one of the they just need to add more killers to the mode, and then it probably won't be as bad.
What's called a support a creator system, which maybe you know from other video games.
I'm a creator, support
your favorite
me!
creator. That is a wide way for pretty much any deserving creator to be able to work with us, get stuff from us, and get rewarded. So stay tuned.
I'm deserving, I think.
About that in our next broadcast.
Ooh, there's a dot in the chat. Thank you.
Later this month or next month. And I do need to wrap up now, guys, so thank you so much for joining
Oh yeah,
us.
I was going to mention that. Yeah, the 2 survivors in the roadmap. I wonder what that is. I wonder if that's like The Last of Us or something?
I think
Like Joel and Ellie?
Yeah, go.
Last of Us chapter, maybe? Last of Us is relevant at the moment. Five Nights at Freddy's!
So we are going to let that happen.
It's really hard to not be loud right now because my neighbors are sleeping.
To tell you all about it. Thank you, everybody.
The hype is real. The hype is real. I'm losing my mind at the moment. I'm half awake. I'm too hyped. Please be good. Please power be good. Please map be good. Please have there be a survivor. Please.
Hello, Pax.
Isn't it awesome to be back
Come
here?
on.
It's amazing to be back here. It's nice to see you, even though I don't see quite well. It's nice to see
God, I'm so
you.
annoyed that the
So,
PTB isn't
hi to
going to be
everybody.
today because I want to play, man. I want to try it out.
And shout out to all the cosplayer. I've seen some of them. They're amazing.
I can still see the Springtrap guy in the crowd.
Amazing. But
I think that guy is going to be mad
After.
if it's not Springtrap. He's going to riot.
So, of course,
He's going to
here
storm
is,
the stage.
to announce and to reveal a little bit more of our top requested, of all time of the history of Dead by Daylight.
Of course. It is FNAF after all.
Yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy is our next chapter, as we've said.
Excuse me, did you say Five Nights at Freddy?
Crazy games. It's such an amazing story. They released about 10 years ago, just like we did. It was one of the first.
Phasfred Five Night?
Today it is a gigantic behemoth.
Hell yeah.
And universe, actually.
I can't wait to get teabagged as Springtrap. I can't wait to get flashlight blinded as Springtrap. I can't wait to get demolished by Survive with Friends as Springtrap. Yeah.
So of course, the team has had a blast creating this chapter. It's such an amazing universe to explore. And I just wanted to say really quickly that, we do survey. We survey our community to know what you want.
Yes.
And content,
Yes.
And we listen to it. And Five Nights at Freddy's has been the top of the list for the longest.
They keep saying Five Nights at Freddy.
It's here.
Five Nights at Freddy. That's how, I'm just gonna refer to it as Five Nights at Freddy now.
So let's start and reveal our new killer.
Yes!
Let's show that.
It's
power.
time, everyone! Oh my god. Yes! It's Springtrap! Yeah! Thank God, I didn't want it to be anyone else. Oh, is that it? Hey! There's the man, the myth, the legend. William Afton, baby. He looks good. He looks good. His head is very circular. I just noticed that.
Well, thank you for that. So I guess.
Thank God it's
we made the
Springtrap.
right choice.
But I guess that confirms there's no
yeah,
survivor.
It was obvious to us too.
Damn.
Of course, Springtrap is.
Springtrap's
the
cool, though.
of the series, and for the first time ever, you'll be able to be in the suit.
Yes.
Amazing. You'll be the killer. You'll be Springtrap.
Hell yeah.
Will be known as the animatronic in our game.
Absolutely, yes. So the animatronic today we go into the power or the perks. Yeah, we're not revealing a lot.
Oh, come on.
We'll
What do you
show
mean?
some screenshots later, and if you watch closely, you might see something very interesting. We're adding on top of the killer a very interesting survivor and killer mechanic that's quite unique to this chapter that will appear every time you play as Springtrap, or that you face
Okay.
so you might get a clue about this. So obviously, we will
just spill the beans, man. If you're not giving us the PTB, at least give us the deets.
Another stream.
God damn it!
I want to say that the power and the perks are really authentic to the universe of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
Now, one of the other ways that we like to bring authenticity to
the man behind the slaughter.
Of course. And there are going to be a few really cool ones as we release this, but there's one we absolutely need to talk about today.
Ooh.
A legendary outfit for Springtrap that we will have will be taken directly from the movie, and we're going to show a little thing.
Nice. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at... Oh, are you trying to square up? Are you trying to square up, boy? Look at him. He wants to fight. Oh, he looks awesome. Dude.
You may have noticed on screen there, this
Holy
is
crap.
the Yellow Rabbit from the movie as portrayed by the absolutely talented Matthew Lillard. So we...
Yes, please tell me you got his voice. Please. Give me...
Get it out.
Give me Daddy Shaggy, please.
Not only are we going to have his pretty face in the game, but he was nice enough to record
Yes.
a voiceover for the cast.
Yeah! Yeah! Hell yeah! Nice!
That's exactly what I said.
Thank God. I really wanted him over the game voice.
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
Did he just say
The stupidest thing ever. The way I get into this thing is I do like a...
Oh
thing.
my
So
God.
hold on
So to warm up for his vocals, he says
Oxen free. Holly, holly, oxen free.
Oh, thank
And you're not.
God for
Here
that,
I
man.
come.
I'm so happy. I didn't want the game voice. I wanted the movie one.
A cool guy.
Thank God.
So as you've seen, there is no survivor in this chapter.
That is
But,
disappointing.
yeah, but
That's really disappointing. What were they thinking?
there is a map.
Well, that's good. I'm glad we got a map.
Yeah, thank you. We couldn't do this without, of course, the iconic location of...
Come on, this should have... How could there not be a survivor?
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, okay, so this is fully... I think this is on the Garden of Joy realm? With an isle?
So we took inspiration
Looks like it.
from the first game. So, you know...
So it seems like they're going whole hog with the movie. It's not... I actually thought they were going to fully go into the games. It seems like they're relying more on the movie. Which is surprising. That's what I wanted, but I didn't think they were going to do that.
Of course, jump scares.
Damn, look at that. That looks really good. Wow.
And there's also one fantastic...
Oh, you got the animatronics on the stage! Oh, please tell me they jump at you if you get too close to them. Kind of like in the Silent Hill map, if you get too close to some areas, you get jump scared by the corpses and stuff.
Can't wait for you to play into it.
Damn,
So,
that's cool.
There's also something very, very cool, a quality of life feature that we're adding with this chapter. We will have
Yeah?
a separate queue where you'll be able to...
Oh, that's hilarious.
Something that's going to be present for every upcoming map in the future also.
Yeah, let us know if you actually like the feature, and that's what we'll do. All right.
Oh, it's just for the map. I thought it was for Springtrap. I thought they were saying that they were adding a queue for Springtrap because everyone's going to want to play him. I thought that's what they said, but I think it's just for the map. That's a good idea, I think, actually.
I think we're actually out of time on this one, so it's okay.
Really? That's all they're going to tell us?
Also, you should know, especially there might be a few people here who are big fans of Five Nights at Freddy that
Five Nights at Freddy.
know Dead by Daylight so well.
You can't even say the name of the game correctly.
Check our newsletter.
Come on, bro. You've been working on this for like a year. Get the name of the game right, man.
Weeks leading up to the actual release. So right now, Dave and I will scoot. Dave will be later,
Scoot?
don't worry.
Scoot Cawthon?
And right now we'll leave the room to Rose and Eric to take you through some of the really cool collections coming this year.
Hooray! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. At the moment, I'm kind of half hyped, half disappointed.
What is it we're removing?
We're
removing the map? No? Okay.
Excuse me? Don't remove the map.
Huh? Wow.
Yes, 5 Nights at Freddy.
How do we follow that?
I have no idea.
Well, I'll tell you how, Rose.
Damn, I can't believe there's not going to be a survivor. That is really disappointing.
See?
Thanks for joining us.
I mean, it's just weird to have Springtrap, or the Springtrap from the movie, but we don't have Mike. We couldn't at least have Mike.
So why don't we dive in, because this show is running by us very quickly. So speaking of very quickly, I want to remind people, or let people know maybe for the first time.
Imagine if we had a legendary of, what was his name? The lawyer dude from the movie? Doug? If there was a Doug legendary skin, that'd be hilarious.
This week's update. So I think we have a little image or video. Maybe?
Yeah, there's no new survivor. That really sucks. I don't know. What were they smoking when they made that decision? Because, like, the whole point of this chapter is to bring a lot of people into the game, but now they're cutting the player count in half, where they're only going to be bringing in killer players, or people interested in playing killer. There's no survivor, and most people play survivor. So, I don't know what that decision making is, to be honest. I'm a bit disappointed about that.
This is how community people pressure the devs to do things.
Just for you, though.
We're gonna pressure you to add a survivor. I don't even care if they don't come with perks. We don't need perks. Just add the survivor. Seriously.
We're gonna be doing another one. Stay tuned. So, cosmetics. Sorry for shouting.
You know, get Josh, call him up, say, can we use your face? Can we use your voice? He's a nice guy. I'm sure he'll say yes. Just do it. You got a month. Do it. Yeah, no new survivor, unfortunately.
We love dark fantasy at Dead by
See you, Casper. Thank you for joining the stream, buddy. I know a lot of people are going to be pissed about that, that there's no survivor. I'm pissed, to be honest. I wanted to P100 the FNAF survivor and killer, but I guess my work has been cut in half now. What is this? I was not even paying attention to what they were talking about.
This place. There's evil here.
Oh, The Witcher.
Death hangs in the air.
Is this the next chapter, or is this? No, I think it's a cosmetic thing. I think they were saying they're talking about cosmetic stuff. Coming on June 3rd. Wow, The Witcher is going to be overshadowed by all of the FNAF stuff going on. That's pretty cool, though. The person in the crowd going, "Oh my god!"
I hope we got some other. It sounds like we have some other Witcher fans here. It's a cosmetic collection of 6 new.
Yeah, you guys should probably release it a bit earlier because everyone's going to be distracted by the FNAF stuff. So maybe release it at the end of May or something. Oh, look at that! Oh, that looks cool.
Geralt of Rivia outfit for Vittorio.
Of course, he's a Vittorio skin. That's cool.
One of the best.
Why do they make so many skins for Artist? Nobody plays her. She's literally the least, or one of the least played killers. Why do they keep giving Artist these really cool skins? I think they really want people to play her. Hey, there you go, Axes and Rabbits. That's your birthday present. The Witcher and DBD. I don't know if that's when the FNAF stuff is also coming out. I don't know.
We also have very rare outfits for Yennefer.
Yeah, they didn't show what his power was. Not his power. They didn't show what his weapon was, so I don't know if he has an axe or something. I don't know. It's probably just a punch or something, because it doesn't look like he had a weapon in the key art. So, oh, that's cool. Knight gets really cool skins too, but people actually play him. Nobody plays Artist though. She's literally in the bottom 5 of least played killers, so I don't know why they keep giving her really good skins.
At the last minute, a lot of times. So those look fantastic. I'm excited. Just a note about if you're wondering, if you're kind of deep into this game.
Yeah, deep in it.
Medallion, the eyes light up in the Witcher. It's not going to happen in our games because the entity doesn't want him to have kind of
suppresses all magical powers.
Yeah. So in case people were worried about that. It's not
Yeah, so less than that Vecna unfortunately learned.
We also have some super cool Witcher-themed rewards.
Yeah, I think Springtrap will probably either just have a knife, or he'll just do what Nemesis does, and just punch the survivors or something. Because he didn't seem to have a weapon in the image.
Geralt in the tub.
What the hell is that picture? But hey, room for one more.
Enjoy.
Alright, see ya, Ivan. Thanks for joining the stream, buddy.
Requisite feat content has been met for the show.
Yeah, I don't really know why people don't play as her, because Artist is pretty strong. She's a strong killer. She's not weak or anything. It's just no one really plays her for some reason. I don't know why. I'm kind of glad that they don't, to be honest, because she's really annoying. She's really annoying to play against, so... I kind of hate Artist, actually, now that I think about it.
And they did a Dead by
Dragula.
episode, which was flipping cool, and why not turn it around and now bring them into Dead by Daylight?
Put the feet away.
Yeah, it was super cool. I'm jealous of Matt, but they also have a video to talk to us about it.
All right.
This is Dracula.
2014.
Your Queens of Dark.
Bro's got the Tozy Wozies out. Oh no, Haley, unfortunately you did miss it, yeah. You did miss a Haley, So the killer is Springtrap. There's no survivor, unfortunately. But there is going to be a map, which is the pizzeria from the movie. But they're kind of refusing to tell us what the power is, so we don't know what his abilities are at the moment. Hey, thanks, Lena the Gamer. You're epic as well, buddy. Why do they keep screwing up the, What is going on with the aspect ratio of the video? It keeps changing. We don't say blah blah blah. You're not an authentic Dracula if you don't say that. That you not saying blah blah blah, but that you don't say blah blah blah. another artist skin. Why? No one plays her. Stop giving her skins. She always gets skins. She just got one in the most recent Rift too. Are they really desperate for people to play her, or do the devs just really like her or something? Because they keep giving her skins, and no one plays her. I think Twins is like the only killer that might be rarer than them. Or rarer than her, I mean. But yeah, like, what the hell, dude?
You can look for the Frank champion outfit to be released
in
September.
And just
champion outfit!
Played the game, you know, that's a screenshot from the casting of Frank Stone. It's not an in-game shot.
Of course, of course.
Dead by Daylight, but that is what it's based on. So stay tuned for that one. All right, last one. Oh,
so they didn't want to make him a full-blown killer. He's just going to be like a skin. It's probably going to be like a trapper skin or something.
No,
their greed sickens me.
Go play that amazing game. And shout out to Supermassive. We love that. Okay, last one that Rose has brought for us today is adding some new outfits to an existing...
Hey, thanks, Haley. Yep, she gifted 10 memberships. She kept her promise. Thanks, Haley. Oh, Curtis Ashby, Angie Rocks, Vince Ganix, Beetlejuice. I almost said Beetlegeist. Well, should I say Beetlegeist or Beetlejuice? Oh, whoa, Lara Croft stuff. Isaac09. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Oh, nice. Classic Lara skin. I don't think we're ever going to get that. Fredbear MLG, Jakers, Quakers 17, Haley, again, Shard Attack, JT Bucher. Hell yeah. Oh, and Kawaii Kitty. That was one more. Thanks, Haley. I don't know if those people are in the chat right now, but I guess they'll wake up to seeing that they are now members. I thought they said that Lara Croft wasn't getting any more cosmetics.
So there's plenty of other collections.
Someone's telling lies.
Have a million years on the show to show you all of them, so stay tuned. Check out Dead by Daylight, our social media, and you can catch them there. And now, Rose, I will bid you adieu. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh yes, adieu, 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 adieu. I'm not gonna lie, I feel...
Folks, now you're gonna spend a minute with me, I'm sorry.
I don't know if this is just because... because I'm half awake, but I feel a little underwhelmed, to be honest. I kind of wish they would show us more, you know, like they didn't show us enough. What was the whole point of doing this if they weren't going to really tell us anything? Well, it definitely makes sense now why we're not getting the PTB today, because they're not even ready to show us the power.
Our first foray into that is with an amazingly cool little game, and it's called It Has My
I know I'm being very nerdy and whiny right now, but yeah, I was just kind of expecting to see more, but we didn't see much. Even the teaser they showed us, it was like 5 seconds long.
Dystopian city, and within the city you have to find and
Yeah, so guys, I'm going to give you a hot take right now. Okay, you guys ready to dislike me? Because I've had people legitimately dislike me for me saying this. I'm not the biggest fan of Springtrap's, like, in-game, well, his, like, game series voice, the British accent that he has. I'm not the... Oh, who's this guy?
Games and the lead developer of
I was not paying attention to what he was saying.
Game actually started as a jam game.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the British accent. I kind of think that Springtrap works better as, like, an American guy. Because isn't Afton, like, doesn't he spend the majority of his life in America? So why does he have a British accent, first of all? Yeah, I don't know. I just think the voice doesn't really fit him that much. And I've had people legitimately get pissed at me for me saying this. I don't think the voice is bad. I just don't think it voice... What the hell is this? I was not paying attention to what they were talking about. Yeah, I don't think it fits Springtrap at all. Like, I kind of feel like... The way that Matthew Lillard portrayed him, I think was perfect. Like, I think that works completely. I never liked his British voice, and I also didn't like the fact that the voice actor, like, no shade to the voice actor or anything, but he also gave Michael the exact same voice. Like, I remember when I saw that the Sister Location Golden Freddy cutscene, and I thought, I was so confused, because I thought it was Afton speaking at the end. But it was Michael speaking, and they had the exact same voice. So I was like, huh? It's just kind of weird. I'm not really a fan of that whole thing. So I was praying. Like, even though I really thought that the developers were going to go for I thought they were going to be more faithful to the games for this DLC, but it seems like they're leading more into the movie, and that's actually what I wanted, because not only do I think that the movie pizzeria would work better as a map, but I like Matthew Lillard's version of Afton. I think is my favorite version of him in all of the canon versions of him. So I'm actually really surprised that they went in that direction. I thought they were going to go towards the games actually, but they actually did exactly what I wanted, which makes me happy. The whole British serial killer thing is funny. It is. I just don't think it fits Springtrap. I don't know. Just for some reason. That's why I gave him like an American accent, because I just kind of felt like you know, with my videos, because I just felt like that's. I think I voiced him before he talked in the games, so I just always felt like that's how he would sound. He would have like a kind of southernish accent. But yeah, I've had people get really mad at me before when I've said that I haven't liked like a FNAF voice, like one of the official voices. So I don't like all of them. I like most of them. I don't like some of them. Because I don't... If I ever don't like them, it's usually just because I don't feel like they fit the character at all. Like, Toy Bonnie is probably the most egregious one. And Funtime Foxy. I don't like Funtime Foxy's voice. Either. I don't know, just the... like the megaphone quality ear screeching thing. I'm not a fan of that. And I kind of felt like they should have gone with a more maybe gender neutral voice, or make him have like a male and female voice and it like switches. That'd be cool. But Mangle's voice, on the other hand, I think is perfect. Mangle's voice is pure perfection. I think Funtime Foxy should have sounded more like that, just less broken, you know?
I've not created it yet.
I was not... that whole segment that they were talking about, I was not paying attention. I was too busy thinking about British and American Springtrap.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so obviously we have an amazing community. They
yes, we do.
Creativity.
The fall apocalypse.
And, you know, homemade killers and some pitches online.
I took a swig of my drink.
The game, everything. So we want to be able to create a chapter from scratch with all of you, building every.
Is this that Asian historical one they were talking about, or Asian? What was it that they said? Asian fairy tale or something?
It's going to be an awesome experience that we're going to go. It's a long experience too. We really want you to experience what it's like to build a whole chapter. So, Dave.
Oh, this is the build your own chapter thing that they were talking about.
How did this idea germinate and come about?
Well, we've been thinking about it for quite a bit. We wanted to make sure that we could do this right.
Okay.
I think we found the right format.
I think so. So, do you want to talk about the format?
Yeah, I think with the I think you're right, TD. I think the newer character voices are better. Like, to be completely honest with you, like half of the voices just like in Ultimate Custom Night, for example, I'm not the big, or maybe not half, maybe like a third of them or a quarter of them. I'm not the biggest fan of, but I do like the others.
So that we end up with something extraordinary that everybody will love. And so we are using a choose your own adventure format.
Like for voices that I do like, I like Baby's voice. Baby is probably one of the best ones. Like I said, I like Mangle. I like Glamrock Freddy. That one's really good. I like the Sun and Moon, Daycare Attendant, whatever. Most of the ones from Security Breach, to be honest. I like all of those ones.
Read a story, there's a great narrative, and then you have a choice to make at
Toy Freddy. I quite like Toy Freddy's voice, because Toy Freddy is how I imagine like a Freddy would actually sound, you know? I think he's the most Freddy of all the voices. Oh yeah, Toy Bonnie's voice is terrible. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Bloody Alvin and the Chipmunk voice. You know what, but now that FNAF AR has been deleted, I'm just gonna pretend that everything in that game is non-canon. Including the Toy Bonnie voice. You know, Toy Bonnie never spoke. Chica and Bonnie still don't have voices. To be honest, I think that's for the best. I think that's for the best. I don't want their voices to be terrible.
Do you want to kind of give an example of what they might look
To be honest with you guys, I kind of feel like the FNAF 1 to 4 animatronics are better when they don't talk. That's why I was kind of happy that they didn't talk in the FNAF movie. For the most part, I mean, you hear them singing and stuff, but that doesn't really count. Because it's like a pre-recorded song, probably. I kind of feel like the older characters are better when they don't talk, and they're also scarier. I think it's the same with Springtrap. Springtrap is scary when he doesn't talk. That's why I kind of didn't like when he... It's another reason why I didn't like when he started talking. It makes him less scary. Compared to the kind of groany noises he used to make, like in FNAF 3, where he would just go like... I kind of prefer that more. It's like scarier, you know? And he kind of becomes like a cartoon villain in the later games. Like if you look up his voice lines in FNAF AR, he's like a full-on like Doofenshmirtz type villain who's like, "Mwahahaha! You are not going to stop me." Like it's just kind of silly, you know, like it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, so essentially you'll be in game, you see, oh, I got a new choice to make this week. You go and vote, and then maybe the next week or the next time we check in.
You know, the problem with Dead by Daylight surveys is that they always take like 40 minutes to finish. Why did they make Freddy sound like Darth Vader? Yeah, Freddy's voice is okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I don't really love it or hate it, to be honest. It's just, it's fine. Yeah, Springtrap's gonna be very happy today. It makes more sense because how would we be able to speak without vocal cords? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Winning choice that you voted on and the runner-up. So you'll be able to
I got a funny story for you guys. I can't remember if I've ever told this story before, but it's funny regardless. So, you know, my brother and I have always been, you know, majorly into FNAF, and my brother's been into it since he was a kid. And around the time that, well, after FNAF 3 came out, I can't remember how old he was, but he would have been youngish. When did FNAF 3 come out? Like in 2015? So I guess he would have been 9 or 10 years old or something like that. And he had FNAF 3 on his iPad. And I remember we were all in the car, like just driving and going on a family trip, and my brother was playing FNAF 3 on his iPad, and he was playing with headphones on. And he was sitting right next to me, and then all of a sudden he threw his like tablet across the car because he got scared, because he got one of the rare Springtrap screens, like when you start up a night and it has an image of Springtrap and it goes like really, really loud. So he actually got that and it scared the crap out of him, and it would have been even worse since he was wearing headphones. It was pretty funny. We still joke about that sometimes. He thought that was pretty funny too.
But we want you to take the ride with us for once instead of just waiting for the result. So I think it's be cool.
We'd love to be.
I wonder if they're doing this because all of the chapters keep getting leaked. Because I know the devs are pretty salty about that. I mean, understandably so.
Yep. So.
Oh, you guys are gonna keep leaking chapters. Well, you can make it with us, so you'll know what it is. Oh, thanks, Christian. I'm glad you like my Freddy voice.
So it's gonna take a while. It's gonna be a super nice adventure. Can't wait to see what you
Cool.
will
Hopefully it's
choose, what
good.
you will build. We've done some internal tests, and every time.
Who's my favorite FNAF voice? Well, if you mean like canon voices, like from the games, probably Baby. To be honest, I like Baby's voice.
Yeah, it's been super fun testing it internally.
Baby's pretty cool.
Essentially been our dungeon master as we create this.
And if not her, probably Glamrock Freddy. I like Glamrock Freddy. He's pretty cool
We're not gonna
as
wait
well.
too long to get started. Just hang tight another couple weeks, and our
Hey.
first vote will roll out, and then we'll just go on from there. We can do pretty much what we want.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were gonna
keep
talk
coming
more
up with
about
questions during
FNAF
this
than they
process,
did.
like, oh, what should we do for this? And the answer keeps coming back. Well, whoa, let's let the community choose. So right down to the name of the chapter. You know, we're talking about everything. So we'll see. We'll see you out there.
So
Speed it
keep
up.
an eye out on our socials so that you know when it starts and you get to vote on the first.
Why is someone spamming SCP in the FNAF chat? I can see that.
For joining us one more time. Thank
you.
Portal. A portal killer would be cool. Yep. I would say that. Yeah, Springtrap will play the PTB when it comes out. Whenever it's coming out. Hopefully it's soon.
Let's see that merch, folks.
Yeah,
Matt,
buy our
everybody out
merch.
Here, you can maybe still get some. So it's not this one merch down at the booth, but that's
Buy the Freddy Faz merch from the Freddy Faz store.
So
Just always makes me think of the guy from Dead Rising. This is my store.
Joining us. Normally, this is the bit of the show if you've watched the anniversary.
You came to vandalize my store, huh? I won't allow it.
But in this case, we've tried to do things a little differently this year. So
because we heard
Because everything keeps getting leaked, probably.
cancel it. Let's not do anything special for this one.
So, if you've paid very close attention to the show, you will notice that we've already told you what the license coming after Five Nights at Freddy's is.
Witcher? What are they talking about?
So
you already told them throughout the show.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of clues hidden throughout our broadcast, a bunch of hints.
Ooh,
So I
clues.
want you to put on your tinfoil hats. Polly, we're looking at you.
Clues.
And then give us our best speculation.
Jeepers, gang, I got a
theories
clue.
on what you think it is. Actually, anybody here knows?
I didn't even hear what the guy in the crowd said.
Is what was shouted from the crowd if you're watching at home.
I think Shrek is in the
Oh,
main
Shrek.
pile.
I mean, we've already got a swamp map in the game, so it could work. You know?
So yeah,
Shrek killer.
go on our socials, tag us.
I mean, every time I load into the swamp map, I always say, "Get out of my swamp."
Best guesses. We will let you know if you were right. Go back, watch the show.
They didn't pick Bubba from FNAF World because he would be OP and kicking everyone's butt. Hell yeah, but Bubba's too powerful. Bubba would destroy everyone and destroy the entity too.
Shout
Actually,
out to the Binding of Isaac. Actually, they were just talking about us on Twitter. Yeah, but it's not that.
You're not supposed
I shouldn't.
I don't know. I kind of feel like it might be The Last of Us because it's two survivors and it's licensed. So
very much.
maybe it's The Last of Us. Like I said, The Last of Us is pretty relevant at the moment. So
It's been an absolute pleasure.
what's up, Dino Angel Dragon? Welcome.
We do have
Shrek is
another
love,
stream
Shrek is
coming
life.
Shortly, we'll announce the date when we can to reveal the specifics of the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter, how the gameplay works, and all that. Stay tuned.
Come see us at
What?
the booth afterwards. Yeah, we'll be happy to
Are you
hug
revealing
and
it today,
shake
please?
Thanks, everybody.
Cheers.
Why is everyone leaving? No! What the hell? Why is there a Rick and... Whoa, stream is buffering. Why is there a Rick and Morty thing? What is going on? Uh-oh. Why is the stream buffering? What is happening? Excuse me? That can't be it. Hang on, I'm gonna refresh. What's going on? Was that really it?
And come see us at the booth afterwards. Yeah, we'll be happy to hug and.
What the hell is going on?
Cheers.
Did they end the stream? They ended the stream! What? Excuse me? Was that really it? Ah, come on, dude. Oh my god,
And
what?
come see us at the booth afterwards. Yeah,
Bruh.
we'll be happy to hug and shake hands.
Big cool Rick is the new killer. I guess that was it? Hang on a sec. What is going on? Hang on a sec. I'm gonna check on my phone if the stream is still on. Because for me, it's not loading at all. What is going on? Aussie King is streaming. Who's that guy? And it says they're live still. Huh? What is good? It's a little suspicious that Rick and Morty showed up at the end, yeah. Oh, it's also buffering on my phone, so I don't know what's going on, man. What's happening? They just said they were gonna show us some gameplay, and they ended the stream. Bruh. Someone in the chat said the stream glitched. LOL's hacks? LOL bit glitch trap? Stop messing with us, please. I want to see some goddamn gameplay. Hey, Alex. Did you see the reveal? Oh, you watched it with your buds? Nice. Yeah, kind of. I was saying that I'm a bit disappointed because there's no survivor and we didn't get to see what the power is. Bruh. What the heck, bruh? Hang on. Let me check their channel. It says they're live. What's going on? Why did they end it? They literally just said they're going to show us some gameplay.
Afterwards, yeah, we'll be happy to hug and shake hands.
Thanks, everybody.
Dude, what the hell? What is that? What is that tease? I'm going to keep my phone on. I'm going to keep refreshing to see if maybe they'll start. Yeah, the stream is over. What the hell? Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep refreshing for a bit to see if they start another stream, because it seems weird that they ended it. Unless they're doing are they doing a second stream or something later on? I hope not, because I don't want to I didn't want to stay up this late. Yeah, their stream has ended. It's done. Well, I guess I'll wait for a bit to see if there's like if it's like a technical difficulty or something. Maybe they'll restart the stream. I don't know. Someone says man blue-balled in the chat. I know, right? Blue-balled. And Negan as a killer. That'd be interesting. I don't know what he'd really do, though. His weapon would be the bat, though. Alright, well, I guess we'll just awkwardly sit here and wait for a bit to see if they actually show us some gameplay and stop teasing us. Yeah, they blue-balled us. Oh my god. I'm really happy that they added Springtrap. I'm also happy. Okay, this is... I'll talk about what I'm happy about and what I'm not happy about. What I'm happy about, one, that they went the movie route and not the game route. So we're getting the movie Pizzeria. We're getting the movie Afton with Matthew Lillard, which is awesome. Well, really happy that the killer was Springtrap and not someone stupid like the Mimic. That would have just been dumb. And what I'm not happy about, no survivor. Super disappointed with that. And we don't know what the power is. That's about it, really. We don't know what the power is. That makes me nervous that the power is not good. Because, I don't know. I mean, they would have had to have known that saying that there's no survivor was going to disappoint people. So you would have thought that they would reveal the power to make up for that, but I guess not. That's really annoying if that's it, because they just said they were going to show us gameplay, unless they're only showing it to the people at the convention. That would be really annoying. I'm going to check Twitter to see if... let's go to the almighty Twitter, which I don't call X and never have. And I'm going to see if people are complaining about this. If they're saying, oh, it's okay, guys, we're restarting the stream in a minute. Everyone's posting the Springtrap image. I'm just looking at it now. Yeah, he doesn't have a weapon in the picture. What the hell is that in the background? There's like some fleshy stuff on the walls. That's weird. What the heck? My rating is 5 stars out of 5. Mwah, magnificent. Hey, TD. Yeah, well, I don't normally stream at this time because it's currently 1:30 a.m. for me, so it's pretty late. I don't really like recording or streaming when it's late because I kind of feel like my neighbors are going to hear me or I'm going to wake them up or something as they're sleeping. So I usually don't stream at this time. Screw Elon Musk. That was random. Well, they revealed the Springtrap picture, but Castlevania is a 10 out of 10 chapter, and I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, there's nothing really bad about the Dracula chapter. Except when people say blah, blah, blah. Ah, Foxy's in the chat. Hey, Foxy, how's it going? Yeah, I'm hyped too, Foxy. Hopefully you're in the map, because we did see that Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica are on the stage on the map. So hopefully you're also like in your Pirate Cove area. That would be cool. In the DBD map. We didn't really see Pirate Cove in the very brief preview that they showed. So, I don't know. Alright, well, no luck from Twitter, so I'm going to check Reddit. Let's check the DBD Reddit and see if anyone's talking about this. Yeah, I'm really glad that Matthew Lillard is the one portraying him in the game, well, in DBD, I guess. Yeah, I'm glad the animatronics are in it too. That's really cool. I wonder if there's gonna be things like the Silent Hill map, because the Silent Hill map has some secrets. Like if you do like 2 particular gens in a certain order, excuse me, it opens. Oh, I think you have to do that and also open one of the exit gates or something. It triggers like this cool secret, and it would be cool if you do that on the FNAF map. You like do 2 particular gens and then open a door. Maybe it makes the animatronics like start singing the song that they sing, like in the movie, and they start dancing on the show stage, and some light, like the show stage lights, are moving around and stuff. That'd be really cool. Anyway, let's have a look to see if anyone's complaining about this on Reddit. Because I would hate to end my stream, and then as soon as I get into bed, I see that they've restarted like a second stream. Hang on, what are people in the chat of this stream saying? It seems like this chat has stopped now. DBD is horror comedy. Alright, well, it seems like they're done. It seems like they're not coming back. They abandoned us. They said, oh, hey guys, you want to see some gameplay? We got some gameplay for you. Oh, whoops, I slipped and I clicked the end stream button. Sorry guys, no gameplay for you. This is what it feels like. Oh, whoops, there was a technical difficulty. Uh-oh. PAX live stream breakdown. Oh no, sorry. He's talking about the, he's just talking about what they revealed. Choose your own chapter is similar to the Minecraft mob vote. Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Alright, well, there is actually some stuff that I wanted to react to for some videos. And you know what? We're doing a reaction stream, so I might as well do this now, right? Let's do this. I wanted to react to some Poppy Playtime videos, because I know on... Hang on, I think I need to look up the name of the developers. What is going on with my... Why am I writing in caps lock? I know on the developers' YouTube channel, they have some, like, lore videos, and some people were requesting that I react to them. So let's find these lore videos, shall we? Because I'm quite... Oh, is it this? Restricted? This is restricted playlist? Ah, I think this is what... This is what I'm looking for, I think. Ah, an ad. Ooh, lovely ad. Maybe I should just swap to ETH Goes... Oh, if I swap to ETH Goes Boom, is that going to screw up the stream? I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's just skip this. I don't even know what this is an ad for. That's probably fine. Maybe I'll turn up the volume a little bit. Hang on, let's see if the video is actually... Hang on, let's just skip to a random... Let's go to the most replayed part of the video. That works. I just want to see if the video is actually on stream. I could just make it full screen, I guess, but then I won't be able to see the chat. Poopy playtime. Well, there's only 3 videos, and they're pretty short, so... I'll react to these, and if by the time I'm done reacting to these... they don't restart their stream, I'll probably just end my stream and go to bed. Alright, so I'm going to do this in full screen. Hopefully the volume of these is loud enough. Hang on, let me just... Oh, these videos are pretty... Whoa, 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 that was a bad time to skip to, because that's a bit of a spoiler, isn't it? Whoops. Well, these seem pretty quiet, so I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit. Okay, let's do a video, guys. I'm gonna full screen this. The annoying thing is I can't see the stream when it's full screen. I'm gonna look at my phone again. Sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. I just want to make sure that you can actually see this. I don't know if when I make it full screen, if you can actually see the what the hell? Why is my stream so far back? I just want to make sure that I can actually see the screen on the stream. And I'm going to move to the beginning of the video. So this is restricted disappearance, the 18th. I was about to say the 6th of the 18th. Like, this is the American way that they say dates. Like, in Australia, we have it the other way around. We say date, sorry, we say day, month, year. But Americans say month, day, year, which is super confusing. Okay, it seems like we can see in full screen. Okay, cool. Alright, I guess I'll do a little bit of an intro here. Since I'll probably make this a video. Actually, should I get rid of the me on the screen? I know some of you guys find that annoying. Should I get rid of the cartoon ETH? You know what? I'll probably get rid of him because I know most people find him annoying. So, when the ad is more terrifying than the video itself. Okay. YouTube is in full screen. Okay, cool. Go away, please. Okay, I need to do my video voice, I guess. Hey guys, I'm Ethan, the Aussie King, and I'm currently live doing the stream, and we just watched the FNAF DBD reveal, and while we're waiting for some technical difficulties to be done on their end, because apparently there was some weird thing with the stream, I thought I would react to some Poppy Playtime videos that have been heavily requested, and I've been meaning to react to these for a while, and I thought, well, we might as well do a live reaction, alright? So we have 3 videos to react to. They're all pretty short. I'm going to react to them all at once, because, you know, might as well. And the first one is Restricted Disappearance. Oh, jeez, I almost said the 6th of the 18th again. That's so confusing. I hate the way Americans say dates, because it's in reverse. Because I like the way that we do it, because it's also like an alphabetical order, like DMY, like date, month, year. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. The 18th of June, 1992. So this actually happened before I was born. This is 2 years before I was born. So, yep, let's see what happens. This looks like an analog horror type thing. So, oh. Okay, we're driving.
We've got eyes on 1170. He's heading south along the utility vehicle route.
Uh-oh.
What exactly do we do here?
Okay, give us a sec.
Is that the prototype?
We're gonna try and cut him off at the crossing up ahead.
Or Huggy Wuggy?
Okay, onto public roads. Keep tailing him for now, and keep us updated.
Okay. Oh. Experiment 1170 exits the facility through an open delivery bay door in the production wing. 2 staff members witnessed the incident and hit the emergency alarm. Okay. Oh, that's Huggy Wuggy. That's Huggy Wuggy. He's running. Run! If you escape, then I don't have to deal with you in the game. All available security staff and vehicles are mustered to begin pursuit of 170. By this time, he was estimated to have traveled. I didn't get to read all of that. God damn it. I almost said god damn it game, but this isn't a game. This is a video. Whatever. Okay. Why are we stopping? No! Get down to the ground! Get down to the ground! The security team attempts to block and surround him at a railroad crossing. 3 rounds of tranquilizer darts are fired. Those didn't sound like tranquilizer guns. Those sounded like real guns. Okay, apparently they hit him in the left leg, so I guess they got him. The security team splits into small groups and continues after him on foot. Okay. So I guess he didn't get insta-knocked out. Do I see... Whoa. I think I just saw something in the back. Whoa. Oh, by the way, it's like 1:30 a.m. right now, so it's really late for me. So I'm watching this in a dark room, completely dark with headphones on. So this is pretty cool. The search area expands to 4 square miles, extending into nearby residential areas. Uh-oh, is he going to kill people? Outside of effective range, the security team's radios become unreliable. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let me guess, he's gonna be right behind me, right? So he's been running loose for almost an hour. Because it says 11:30 p.m. and he escaped it. Oh, I saw some blue! I saw some blue! Okay, he wasn't behind me. Is he gonna be behind me again? Like a bait and switch? Oh, I knew it! Oh, that gave me chills. During the search, several staff are killed by Huggy, even more go missing. I think he chomped his head off, that's why it's censored. It's probably a bit bloody. Well, thank you for that. Now I'm not going to get demonetized. Thank you. I appreciate the censoring. Total casualties, 5 dead, 6 missing. Well, rest in peace. Yo. Victory screech! It takes nearly 4 hours to relocate and sedate Huggy Wuggy. Wow. The innovation department is not happy. I am not happy. Leith Pierre, uh-oh. Leith Pierre, he's the asshole. He's the guy that was like saying to Catnap that you deserve to be turned into a toy. Oh, I see him. I see him. Oh, okay. Well, that's an ad. Hang on. Oh, Kmart. Yeah, who doesn't love Kmart? Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna mute the ad because I think that's a copyrighted song and I want that to play on the stream. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably cut that bit out. Okay, so I saw Huggy Wuggy at the very end. I saw his glowing eyes and his like yellow paw. So that's cool. So that was the first one. Now this is restricted relocation, 8th of the 8th, 1995. So this is 3 years later. And this is a year after I was born. So, okay, cool. Bigger body... Oh, hang on. Let me turn this down a little bit. I made it like full volume. Bigger bodies... Hang on, let's restart that. I didn't get to read all of that. Sorry, technical difficulties. Bigger bodies relocation guide. Do not continue viewing this tape. What are you going to do about it? Also, who was that on the left side? I saw that. What are you going to do about it if I watch this? You going to sue me? You going to send Huggy Wuggy to my door? Well, bring it. Bring it! Step 1. Retrieve giant from storage B. So the bigger bodies thing, wasn't that like the big smiling critters from chapter 3? Ooh, I see a poppy box. Oh, Kissy. Is that Kissy? Kissy Missy. Her name is Kissy. Kissy Missy. Oh, I see Mummy. Mummy was in the background. I saw that as well. Safely secure the giant. Okay. Is she like sedated or something? Because why would she not move or anything? Oh, what is this? Oh, it's like an IKEA IKEA instructions to secure a big toy. Load giant onto train. Oh, is that the train that Poppy crashed and tried to sabotage my escape? Tisk tisk. Step forward. Oh, loosen the straps binding the giant. Loosen the straps binding the giant. Set her free. Oh, I think we've seen this, haven't we? Wasn't this on the Hour of Joy tape? Like, not Huggy. Kissy Missy was strapped down, and then she broke free and started killing people? Hey, the old train! The old train, baby. Why do you need to... Whoa, oh, what did that say on the wall? Hang on. I just want to go back. What does that say on the wall? The hour of joy is at hand. I think that's what that says. I had to make sure to pause it right as the train light was illuminating the wall. The hour of joy is at hand. That's what that says. Release the straps binding the giant. Yeah, so I guess Kissy is gonna break out and kill... So is this like... Release the straps! This is right before the Hour of Joy happened, I guess. Super speed! You enjoying the ride, Kissy? Looks like she's having fun. Oh, it's getting louder and more glitchy in my ears. My ears. Oh, yep, she killed them. She killed them. They're dead. Hour of joy happened. Ooh, boy. Aw, Huggy's sad face. Footage missing. That's alright, I already saw the footage in Chapter 3. Oh, good, there wasn't an ad after that one. Okay, so next up is Restricted Restoration. .mp4. Okay. This one's really short. It's only 1 minute and 58 seconds. What is this, Amanda the Adventurer? I saw the little dinosaur.
The subject is 59-year-old Thomas Clark, a full-time employee at Playtime Co. since 1955. 6 months ago,
what?
He was diagnosed with terminal
How old is
cancer.
this company?
Now, Mr. Clark, of sound mind, has volunteered for this experiment.
Okay.
We have live movement.
Oh.
Can you hear us, Thomas?
Oh, they turned him into a toy? Why would he volunteer to turn into a toy?
Much more disorientation than we expected. Subsequent mental testing metrics were also cut practically in half. It's just conjecture on my part, but I don't believe he knows where he is or what's happened to him. To make matters worse, the other experiments could tell 1199 was different.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the other toys are gonna kill him because he's not a kid. He's an adult! And I guess they can somehow tell that for some reason. Oh, he looks so sad. Oh no. I see a PJ Pugapilla and a Huggy Wuggy. Oh geez, that's a really big PJ Pugapilla, and I see the little Huggy. Okay. Little Huggies. I saw them. No! Dinosaur Man!
They would have killed him had the research team not intervened, and even then, there was still significant damage to the internal structures with some of the anatomy,
Jeez.
namely the larynx and the thyroid, having been completely devoured. It took 12 hours in surgery to stabilize 1199. We keep him separated from the others now.
Interesting. So he didn't die. Wow. You didn't finish the job, Huggy. Oh, is there more? Oh, that's it. Alright, guys, that was the 3... Oh, no, stop. I'm not promoting Wix or whatever the hell this is. Alright, guys, that was the 3 lore videos that I wanted to watch. Let's have a look at the stream. I couldn't see the stream when I was watching those because my screen was full screen. So what was with that? Like, why did they show some random... Does that have anything to do with Chapter 4? Because I don't think that dinosaur has really appeared at all in the... Well, he's been in the game, like in the background and stuff, and I think you had to pick him up at one point in Chapter 2. Like a big version of the dinosaur. But, yeah, that little tape, that last one didn't really seem to have anything to do with anything that I've seen in the game so far. So I wonder what was the point of that one. The first 2 made sense. The second one especially was about the, like right before the Hour of Joy, I guess. Why can I still see the, I can still see the DBD chat for some reason. Oh no, that's not the DBD chat, that's for this stream. This melodic music stream. Alright guys, so that was that. I watched those lore videos. I've been meaning to watch those for ages. I don't know if there's anything else that I need to watch. I don't know if there's any other, like, lore videos. Those were the restricted videos. Poppy Playtime events. Can have a look real quick to see if there's anything else I have to watch. There's a lot of OST stuff. Still waiting for Chapter 4 to come out on console so I can play it. Hopefully it's not buggy. Well, this is mostly just music and stuff, so I think I saw all of the lore stuff that I have to see. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time! Bye everyone! Alright, that's gonna be the end of the video. Now I'll let's see if they restarted the stream. Let's have a look, and if they haven't, I'll probably end my stream as well. No, it doesn't say that they're live. That sucks. I'm assuming they probably... I'm just gonna show the gameplay to, like, the people at the actual convention, so I'll probably have to, like, look it up, which... That's disappointing. Oh, he had cancer? That's why he got turned into a toy? would that fix it though? Like, I mean, I guess it depends on what type of cancer he has, I guess, but like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if they're moving his organs and stuff into another body, like, does that magically make his cancer go away? Unless it's like skin cancer or something. I mean, that would make sense, but yeah, I don't know. Well, anyway, yeah, it seems like they haven't started streaming again, so yeah, not gonna lie, I was expecting more from this stream. I thought we were gonna get more. We didn't even get the power. We didn't even get to see what his power was. That's really disappointing. Hopefully, it's not gonna be too long until the PTB, but I guess we'll have to see what happens. There's commercials on the toys and the games. Oh, really? Hang on, I'll have a look at that. Pianosaurus? What the hell is that? Why was that the first thing that came up? I guess I'll look up commercial. Dowie the Doman. Dowie the Doman. Hang on. If I look up ad. Mummy Long Legs. So I've seen that. That's in the game, right? That's just the same from the game. Pianosaurus jingle. Okay, I don't know what Pianosaurus is. I probably won't record these ones, but I'll is that the one from... Yeah, that's the one from Chapter 1. I've seen that already. How to shave your Huggy? What? Yanabe. Well, I guess I can... I've never watched the trailer before. I can have a look at the trailer. Alright, well, let's... What's this? Dowie the Doman. Dowie the Doman! I'll watch this. I'm recording a YouTube apology video. You have to do the sigh. Dowie the Doman! Hey! Whoa! Why does he look like a Play-Doh version of the Unknown? Oh. What the hell was that? I think you just kidnapped those two kids. They disappeared. I saw that. He's Play-Doh Unknown.
What's the time?
It's playtime.
This one.
Oh god, I can hear smiling critters. Nope.
I knew it. This is the one I wanted.
It's Dowie the Doman.
Dear, open the card.
Huggy invites you.
We're going to the Playtime Factory?
No, don't go.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, I can hear Lathe Pierre in the background.
Stay right here with that.
Oh, we haven't seen that room.
He's not listening to a thing I say, is he?
Not even a little bit.
How do they... All of this live action stuff is really impressive. How the hell do they film this? This is crazy. What the hell happened? Something grab him? Oh, God. Ah. I think I see what's happening. I think he turned into Dowie. Was that... He fell into the Dowie mixture and he became Dowie? That's sad. You know, like, these games are really cool and all, but sometimes you kind of forget that they're about kids being murdered. Like FNAF and Poppy Playtime and all this stuff. It's kind of disturbing. But a lot of the times you don't really think about that too deeply. Alright, Pianosaurus jingle. Yay! Hell yeah! I can't wait to get hunted by this thing. Hi. Is that him? Hey, buddy. Are you going to kill me when I play Chapter 4? What was that? I saw an eyeball on the TV. Pianosaurus. Okay. Cool. Well, I guess I know two of the bosses now. Dowie the Doman and, what's it called? Pianosaurus. I just heard the damn name and I already forgot it. Alright, Yanabe. Oh, I think I just heard Kissy screaming. That happened at the end of Chapter 3. So this is the trailer for Chapter 4. So I've never seen any of this stuff. I try not to spoil this kind of thing. Hello? Where's Poppy? Wasn't Poppy on the elevator with me? So are we gonna be getting chased right from the get-go in Chapter 4? Kinda seems like it. Because I heard Kissy screaming, so it kinda seems like this is like right after that. After we descended into the... I saw that. There's a lot of dead toys down here. Seriously, how many kids did they kill? Like, how could they get away with killing so many people and they never got busted? I mean, I don't even think Afton killed this many people. It's like a whole, like, pile of corpses. Ew. Ew. You just squished him. You just killed him for no reason. What an asshole. Yarnaby. Also, how big is this place? Like, the factory doesn't really look that big from, like, the main menu, but, like, it's got all of this stuff. Like, where is Playcare? Like, Playcare itself is huge, but you can't even really see it from, like, the outside of the factory. Oh, I guess it's underground, right? I think the Playcare is underground. Once again, he's behind me, isn't he? Oh, I see eyes, glowing eyes. Hi there, buddy. Oh, what a beautiful smile you have. Very fleshy. Yee, January follow. Cool. Alright, well, I guess I know all of the things that... Oh, what's this? There's a teaser trailer. Oh, thank God there was no ad. I always like when there's no ads. Probably should have watched this one before the other trailer, but whatever. So there's still some little smiling critters left. Oh, jeez, there's one over there that got decapitated. There's two that got decapitated. Ugh. Once again, these are children. This is disturbing. Okay. He's numbing him. Okay. What is that? I haven't seen that before. It's like a black sheep or something. Oh God, is there gonna be more smiling critters? Didn't I have enough of those little bastards in the last chapter? Cool. Alright, well. That was all of the Huggy Wuggy cereal?
Try the new Huggy Wuggy cereal.
Okay.
It's real Huggy Wuggy food.
Whoa.
It's the flavor of Huggy Wuggy's furry flakes and milk.
Ooh, yummy, yummy.
You're feeling all fuzzy inside.
You can choke up a hairball.
Flakes from Playtime Go.
Oh.
Breakfast.
Chris acting unhinged for 9 minutes. Okay. What the hell is all this crap? Alright, well. Alright, well, once again, I wasn't really looking at the chat while watching those, so let's see what you guys were saying. Yeah, I haven't played Chapter 4 yet. I'm waiting for it to come out on console. That's one of the kids that becomes Doughy. Yeah, the one that fell in, I guess. Wait, one of the kids? There's more than one kid that became him? Oh, God. No one... I've heard nobody actually mention that the SC cartoon plays in the background. Yeah, well, that thing is nightmare fuel, so I could easily pick that out. One of the 3 kids, he's kind of like Goldie with multiple kids controlling him. Oh, okay. So can he, like, split? Because he's, like, made out of Play-Doh. Can he, like, split himself into, like, 3, like, smaller versions of him? And maybe, like, each kid controls, like, one of the little ones? That'd be cool. Then he could, like, he could team up on you. That'd be terrifying. Nightmare critters? Oh, no. How many things do I have to deal with in Chapter 4? We got Yarnaby, we got Pianosaurus, we got Doughy the Doman. I'm going to purposely say his name that way because I think it sounds cool. And then Nightmare critters. Oh, jeez. I had enough of those things in the last chapter. Now I got to deal with more of them? There's more of them? There wasn't even a sheep in the cartoon. So where the hell did the sheep come from? What was he, like a Like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a recalled character or like a scrapped character like Sir Poops a lot. That does not look appetizing, yeah. Doughy's more than one person, yeah. What the hell did I walk in on? Huggy Wuggy cereal, I guess. Yeah, well, that's the main reason, well, one of the reasons why I usually wait for console releases with these games, because when they first release, they're really buggy, like to the point of being unplayable. I mean, like I said, I try to avoid watching footage, but I did hear some things about Chapter 4 being really buggy and like almost being unplayable at some points. And I don't want to, I don't want my first experience of a game to be like that. Like, I don't want to be pissed off and disappointed because the game doesn't work. So I would rather wait. You know, I prefer the good old days of games where they would release them with no bugs. You know, there doesn't have to be patches. They just release the game in a functioning state. So, I don't like playing buggy, unfinished stuff. Unless it's like a beta or something. But if it's like a full game that you pay for, that would piss me off. So, yeah, I would just prefer to wait for... Usually, by the time they release them on console, they're usually fully updated and stuff. And there's no bugs. Well, at least minimal bugs. So, do we know when Secret of the Mimic is supposed to be coming out? Because I think they said the FNAF chapter is coming out on the 3rd of June. So, June is going to be very busy for me. Someone accidentally clipped out of the map while playing as Dog Day. While playing as Dog Day? What? What? You play as Dog Day? Didn't he die? Didn't he get crucified? Literally? He was like crucified and bisected. Well, I guess he didn't. Well, he was chasing after us, and then we didn't really see him die, did we? He just chased us, and then he disappeared. So I guess he could come back. June 26th. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I guess if the chapter comes out at the beginning of June, and then the game comes out at the end of June, that'll give me some time to make DBD stuff. I really want them to bring, I think they said the next two, well, there's another 2v8 coming this month, and then I think they said the next one's in August. Jeez, that's a long wait. They're going to make us wait 3 months for another 2v8? Well, anyway, hopefully in that 2v8, they bring Springtrap into it. That'd be cool. Just do it. Behavior, just do it. Just do it. Seriously, man. I kind of had a feeling that I shouldn't have had my expectations up too high. I'm still really disappointed about some of the stuff from the stream, to be honest. Which is annoying, because I just wanted to be hyped and happy and stuff. I might just check... let's check good old Twitter again, and let's see if anyone's talked about the gameplay of Springtrap, because they must have shown some people. Springtrap's name... Okay, so apparently Springtrap's title... This DBD YouTuber on Twitter has said that his title is The Animatronic, which is what I expected. The new map is Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. They got some screenshots, too. Oh, it looks exactly like it does from the movie. That's cool. Yeah, I thought they were either going to call him The Animatronic or The Yellow Rabbit. I thought it was going to be one of the two. I hope he gets more than one cosmetic. Like, the Legendary is cool, but I hope we get more than that, to be honest. See if there's anything. What is this? Michael Jackson. Why is there a Michael Jackson tweet? Okay, let's see if there's any other information besides what we already know. There's a new Survivor item. Yep, we know about that. It would be nice if they just... This is why everything gets leaked, because they keep everything so vague. I mean, it's not like this is a chapter that's coming out in a year. It's coming out in like a month's time. So it's like, come on, you can give us some hints. Al said, I don't understand the choose your own chapter thing. Yeah, it sounded a little confusing. Yeah, why was the trailers... No, it says first trailer, but yeah, it was so short. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to the roadmap because I was looking at the chat and talking too much. Yeah, Scrap Trap and Burn Trap. Well, that's the thing. Like Springtrap has like a lot of potential for cosmetics you could have. Well, obviously we've got movie Yellow Rabbit, which is one that I wanted. There's Glitch Trap. There's Burn Trap, there's Scrap Trap, there's Pit Trap from the Into the Pit, regular Spring Bonnie, and Vanny, maybe. You could have like a Vanny Legendary skin, that'd be cool. But yeah, there's a lot of... you could have a Plush Trap Chucky skin. I still want that. It's never going to happen, but I'd love that. That'd be cool. So a lot of possibilities. Yeah, it's just... yeah, it's slightly concerning that they revealed so little. I don't know why. Like, I thought this was going to be like a huge event. But they didn't even really talk about FNAF for that long. I thought FNAF was the main... like the main, point of the stream. But they talked about it for like 10 minutes and didn't really mention much. Anyway, I'm just looking at the roadmap right now. So in June, new killer, new map. That's Springtrap and FNAF. In-game event. That's the anniversary event, I think. In July, we got 2 new survivors that are licensed. So who do you guys think the licensed 2 survivors are? I kind of feel like it's probably The Last of Us. I think that makes the most sense. Probably Joel and Ellie. If it's not that, one thing I would really want, which I don't think is ever going to happen, but one thing I would love is, if it's like a 2 survivor chapter, having like Lee and Clementine from Walking Dead, that'd be really cool. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. One, because I think if they did do Walking Dead, they'd probably do like the TV show and not the game. And second of all, because everything with Telltale is so weird nowadays, with like them shutting down and probably all the rights to the game is weird and stuff nowadays, it's probably really difficult for them to do that. But I would like that. I think my most requested or most desired licensed stuff that I want right now in DBD is Walking Dead game version. So Lee and Clementine, that'd be cool. Bioshock, I'd love a Big Daddy killer, and like maybe Booker or Elizabeth or both as the survivor. Isaac Clarke from Dead Space as a survivor, and Frank West from Dead Rising as a survivor. I think those are my most wanted things right now for DBD. FNAF was number 1, but we got FNAF, so now that we have that, those are the other ones that I want. I think the one that I probably want the most is Bioshock, though. I want to play as a Big Daddy. That'd be awesome. I want to drill people. Hey, Tori. How's it going? So yeah, we got that. 2v8 in August. Cool. Then in September, we got a new killer and survivor, which seems like that's an original one. Another modifier in September. An in-game event in October, which would be Halloween. 2v8 in November. They only do the 2v8 like every 3 months, which I think is not often enough, to be honest. They just need to make it permanent. There's a chapter, survivor and killer in November. In-game event in December, which is the Christmas one. March, new survivor and new realm. Oh my... what? Are we... wait. Is the Freddy Fazbear one the only other map we're getting this year? Wow, that sucks. I hate that we don't get many maps nowadays. I'm being sus again here. And then an in-game event in March. So we're getting a lot of licensed stuff. 2 licensed survivors after FNAF, and then there's a licensed killer. Wait, hang on. No, in November, it's a licensed killer and 2 new survivors? Bioshock? I was just talking about that. Bioshock, please? November, killer, Big Daddy, 2 survivors, Booker and Elizabeth? Behavior, do it. Bioshock, please. That's perfect. I didn't think they would do it. Well, they have done chapters with a killer and 2 survivors before, but I think only the Stranger Things one, right? Was that the only one? Oh no, Skull Merchant. The Skull Merchant one had 2 survivors as well. I hope that's Bioshock, because that'd be really cool. I'm not really a fan of The Last of Us, but I think that The Last of Us is probably the 2 survivors for the license, like the first one. We're getting 2 licensed chapters with 2 survivors, and one of them has a killer as well. I kind of just wish that we'd be getting more maps, because we've only gotten... so we're only getting 2 maps this year. We got Dead Sands, which is... it's crap. It's just the lesser Eerie of Crows. And then we got... the FNAF one is cool. But apparently that's all the maps that we're getting. I kind of wish we just get more maps. You know? Oh, yeah, the Resident Evil chapters had 2 survivors as well, yeah. That's true. I will not behave. It is my duty to be sus. I just keep, like, scrolling through Twitter because I'm just trying to see if there's, like, any information. I just have a bad feeling that I'm going to, end the stream, and then as soon as I end the stream, they're going to reveal some more info. The name of the character is Big Daddy. It's not being sus. Oh no, I think they were talking about when I said I wanted to drill people. Big Daddy wants to drill you. That's what I'm going to say when I play him. Because I used to love playing PlayStation All-Stars, and Big Daddy is in that game, and Big Daddy is pretty fun to play. He's like a tank in that game. They're talking about the Asian folklore chapter. Horror is for some people extremely personal. It's the stories their grandmother told them when they were kids. It touches on something fundamentally human. It's universal. It's going to be a lot of fun. So is that... I'm guessing that's the one that's not licensed? So is that the one after the 2 Survivor licensed one? We always do our best to be sensitive. Some of these folklore characters are very culturally significant. In some cases, it's even taboo to say their names. It's something we're constantly talking about, making sure we're not stepping on any toes we shouldn't. In the end, we don't want anyone to feel like we're making light of their culture. It's something we take seriously. We have consultants, and we actively reach out to people around the world who have lived through these things to make sure we represent them with respect. There's people that have lived through Asian horror folklore? That's terrifying. Well, there must be hardened survivors if they're still alive. About Springtrap's power in Dead by Daylight. I can tell you that yes, there are jump scares. It's part of the gameplay. That's all I can say for now. Cool. The animatronic will have security doors across the map he plays on that features a camera at the top. This hints at his power, but is not known how. Interesting. Okay. So, hey, welcome back, Haley. So, apparently his power is going to have jump scares, and it's going to involve security doors with cameras. Like, I actually kind of thought that the way he would maybe work is almost like a reverse of Singularity, whereas Singularity uses cameras to hunt the survivors. I feel like the survivors would use cameras, like maybe like they could use like a camera system, and maybe like they can use it to view the cameras, but maybe while they're using the cameras, they either become oblivious or you lose your terror radius. I think that would be really cool. So it's like a high risk, high reward kind of thing, where they could use the cameras to see where you are, but if they do that, they risk getting jumped by you. That'd be really cool. I kind of feel like that's how his power would work, but that's like a counterplay though, so he needs something... Like, maybe he can teleport with the doors? Maybe he can use the doors to teleport around the map? Kind of like Aliens Among Us tunnels, you know? It's probably like that. Actually, I think that's probably more like Onryo's TVs. Like, maybe it's like a mix of Alien Tunnel and Onryo TV. So you go into the door... like an Onryo, like an alien tunnel, but you basically teleport like an Onryo TV. I think that's how it would work, probably. And I do know what I want his Mori to be. His Mori should be... Okay, guys, this is what his Mori should be. It should be that it switches... Like, for the Survivor, it switches... Well, I guess maybe for both. It switches to, like, a first-person view, and the Survivor gets up, they turn around, Springtrap is gone, they turn around again... And then he pops out of nowhere, goes, ah! Or whatever. He does like a FNAF jump scare sound. And then he grabs them. And then he shoves them into a spring-lock suit. And then they get spring-locked. And they go, spring-lock, ah! And that would be really cool. That's just how they die. They just bleed out in the suit. I reckon that's how his Mori should be. He just spawns in. Because the entity spawns in things randomly sometimes. So maybe he just spawns in like a spring-lock suit. And he just throws them into it. That'd be really cool. Hopefully his Mori is something like that. Because especially if he doesn't have a weapon, like, I don't know how his Mori would work. And he doesn't really do anything that violent in the movie besides stabbing Vanessa, but that's not enough to be like a Mori. Yeah. Seems like he's either going to be using a knife or nothing at all. I kind of feel like he's probably not going to have a weapon. He's probably just going to do what Nemesis does and just punch people. He'll probably just whack them. Maybe the legendary skin, the legendary movie skin, maybe that will have a knife. I had to take a drink. But I kind of feel like regular Springtrap will probably just punch people or something. Okay. The license chapter coming in November was said to be big, but nothing else is known. What else is new? It features a killer and 2 survivors. So apparently it's a big license chapter in November. Okay. Oh, excuse me. The March solo survivor chapter is noted as being very special and interesting, and there will be a twist on an existing killer involved somehow. Okay. The realm and map coming alongside this release, they said they know we'll love. Okay. I hope so. Huh? Oh, okay. So you guys remember in the stream that they were saying, oh, hey, Roxas. What do I think of the FNAF chapter reveal? Yeah, it's really... I was just saying, I'm kind of half hyped, half disappointed. I was disappointed that there's no survivor, and I was disappointed that they didn't really tell us what the power is. But I'm really happy that it's Springtrap. I'm really happy that it's Matthew Lillard's Springtrap as well, like it's his voice, because I prefer Matthew Lillard's Springtrap to the game voice of Springtrap. So I'm glad it's him. I'm glad it's the FNAF movie Pizzeria as well, because that would be the best one to use for a map, I think. And yeah, so I think I'm mostly hyped, but a little disappointed that there's no survivor. Kind of wish there was a survivor, but what can you do? So yeah, so you guys remember that in the stream they were saying that there's clues as to what one of the upcoming chapters is. Apparently it is The Walking Dead, but I was right, it's not the game one, it's the TV one. So apparently Rick Grimes and Michonne, I think I mixed their names, I said Mick. Rick Grimes and Michonne will be the 2 licensed survivors for The Walking Dead. That's cool. I would have preferred Lee and Clementine, but that's fine. Oh yeah, the legendary skin. Yeah, the legendary skin looked really cool. I'm really happy for that as well. That was cool. It looks really cool. I just wish that we got a survivor with it as well. Yeah, because I was saying that, you know, this chapter is going to bring in a lot of people. So it just seems kind of baffling that they wouldn't make a survivor with it, because you would think that they want to bring in as many players as possible. And the thing is, playing Killer in Dead by Daylight is not for everyone, you know? Like, it can be very stressful playing Killer. I mean, I know you, Roxas, like, sometimes you just stick to, like, the custom games for stuff like that. It can be stressful. And so a lot of people, especially, I feel like FNAF fans aren't going to want to... I don't know, again, it depends on how good his power is, but we don't know everything about it just yet. But yeah, it just seems like the Survivor gameplay is the more accessible gameplay, in my opinion. It's the easier gameplay, the one that most people like playing. So it just seems a bit odd that they wouldn't bring in a FNAF Survivor. But whatever. It is what it is, I guess. I kind of hope they're just trolling us and there is a Survivor. That'd be cool. But, you know, I'm not holding my breath. So I'm just going through all of the info that we have. So we got the Witcher DLC. There's going to be a Gerald. Is that how you say his name? Gerald. I've never played a Witcher game, so I don't know. He's a legendary for Vittorio, and then the artist has a legendary, which is the Leshen. The Leshen. Is that how you say that? It looks cool. How many legendaries does artist have? Like, not only does she get a lot of skins, she gets quite a few legendaries as well. There's some very rares for The Witcher. There's that spread your toes banner as well. The Boulet brothers, which is I think these are legendaries. There's another artist skin and a huntress one. Then the huntress one is kind of sexy. Okay. So September 2025, Frank Stone is going to be a legendary for the Trapper. That's cool. I kind of figured he would be. Frank Stone is cool. I actually just recently beat it. I Frankstone is one of those games that I think I played it on stream with you guys, and then I didn't, what did I walk into? Serial ad? Yeah, we were reacting to Poppy stuff. What was I saying? Yeah, I played a little bit of Frankstone on the stream, and then I beat it. I actually only just, I kind of forgot to finish it, but I just recently played it in my own time, and it was alright. It's a shame that it's not going to be a full chapter, though, because some of the survivors in the game would be cool to have in DBD, but whatever. So we got Classic Lara Croft coming. That's cool. Create your own chapter, which will be completely made by us, the community. That's what that tweet says. They are using a choose-your-own-adventure format. Every week or 2 or 3, we as the community will choose new things. There is a twist. An example is a change-your-fate mechanic. They will give the top choice as well as the runner-up to maybe change paths. That's cool. Choose your own chapter will possibly have prototype PTBs so we can test our own creations before settling in. That's cool. Okay. Yep, The Walking Dead. We know about that. So Rick and Michonne. I almost said Mick again. So they're going to be the September or the July. Is that the July? I don't know. Oh, I see. That's just the clues. It's not the. Okay, whatever. The Asian horror folklore chapter is going to be very gruesome, apparently. March solo survivor chapter is very special and interesting. The licensed chapter in November is big, which I hope it's BioShock, please. Spring chapter has doors. Okay, we've read all this stuff. Okay, well, seems like that's it for now. That's all the information. Well, that's cool, I guess. I wish we got a bit more info about Springtrap's power, but whatever. I hope the PTB is soon. What's today? Today is the 10th. Or at least it's the 10th in Australia. For Americans, you guys will still be in the 9th, I guess. But I'm hoping that it's soonish. At least, I mean, they would have to reveal what the, or maybe they're waiting for the PTB to reveal what the power is, which is fine, I guess. I was really hoping Frankenstein would be his own chapter. Yeah, me too. I don't know what that would really do for him, though. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what he does in the game, because he doesn't really do much besides kill people and absorb people. Yeah, if they make him a visceral, I don't think he is going to be a visceral, but if he is, his visceral probably would be like absorbing, like he has like that, kind of like the unknown mouth, where he just shoves people into it. That's probably what his Mori would be, but he'd have to be a visceral for that. Yeah, Trapper's Mori sucks. Yeah, we Aussies, well, Aussies are like one of the first people, time zone-wise, I think. It's currently 2:30 a.m. here, the 10th of May. So I'm quite far in the future. Choose your chapter is going to make or break the community, kind of like how Minecraft used to be. Yeah. It'd be funny if there was a video where Plushtrap plays DBD as Chucky out of jealousy that Springtrap got to be in the game, yeah. I still have not brought Plushtrap back. I need to. I just don't. I don't really know what to have him play. I guess maybe he'll play Help Wanted 2 eventually. But yeah, I guess that's everything that I wanted to do. Yeah, I can't believe they didn't show the gameplay, man. I don't know. I guess that's pretty much all I have to really say about the Springtrap stuff. I thought, yeah, I don't know. I just thought there was going to be more. I'm happy that it's Springtrap. I'm happy with what we got, but I just kind of wish we had more info, especially because we don't get to play the PTB straight away. But yeah, I guess you have to be a little bit more patient, which admittedly I'm not very good at. I'm not good at being patient. Are you going to bring back Nightmare as well? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I like Nightmare, actually. He's a cool character. My Plushtrap dreams will have meaning. Is it possible to tease us with who the next animatronic is? Yeah, it's going to be JJ, because I think when I did the poll a couple months ago, asking my members who should play next, I think JJ won. So JJ is going to play next. She's going to do Oh god, I already recorded and I forgot which level I played. I think I played the... Oh, it was the pizza, I think. Pizza. I'm kind of nervous to release the next video, though, because I feel like people are going to get mad at me, because there's going to be some kind of drama. Some drama. I just noticed, is my... Oh, I thought the stream wasn't at its full resolution, but I think it is. That's fine. Alright, guys, well, I don't really have much to say. I kind of feel like the stream is kind of boring, me just sitting here talking. Oh, crap, I did not mean to bring that out, what the hell. But yeah. Alright, guys, well, I will see you soon. I was planning on doing a Spyro stream next. But we'll see what happens. Alright, so hopefully we get some more info on Springtrap soon, and thanks for watching, guys. Am I going to play Poppy Playtime Chapter Fawa? Yeah, I'm going to play that when it comes out on console, which I don't know when that's going to happen. At some point, I guess. Alright, guys, so I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.